All right, small video for you guys because I love you so much. I've rarely done this weight. Okay, this is not a heavy weight. This is 65 kilos in total. I've never done this weight. I'm gonna go for 2 reps. Now, I just set a new record. Before this weight, I just did 60 kilos total, and my previous record, based on what I track, I think that when you want to be good at something, it's important that we track. It's important that we track how we eat. It's important that we track what our weights are. It's important that we track how many reps we're doing. And by the way, this is not the only exercise that I'm doing right now. I'm combining this with a superset where I'm lifting 25 kilos and then doing pull-ups. So this is a good amount of intensity for me, and I want to share that it's important for me that even though I just set what is a record, good, tap on the chest, next exercise, done, rest, come back, and I'm not gonna go home and just celebrate that I just did that one. It's important that we like the process, yeah. But once we say, hey, good job, time to the next one, on to the next one, especially if it's important, okay? Because now I could be setting 2 records, and how would I change? If I do 2 reps with this is a record. If I do 4 reps with this, I'm super happy, and then pull-ups, and then next exercise, yeah? So how I approach today is definitely going to change based on how in the amount of integrity that I've had with myself and therefore with the world. Let me explain that. So we need an area where we can focus. We need an area where we can be concentrated. Therefore, a place where every little lesson that I learn when I'm lifting, this is my area, not just the lifting, but also the running and then especially the competition. That's where I focus. That's a win for me. What is your definition of success? Based on that definition of success, you find out the area where you have to focus, and based on the area that you have to focus, everything, every little nugget of knowledge that you learn from this, whether it's, okay, I'm gonna use magnesium because then I get a bit more grip, and then I can do 1 more rep, and then you try to apply that, every little nugget of insights that you get in the area where you focus, you can transfer them and find analogies outside. Yeah, so when I'm thinking about the little details that make the difference in the gym, whenever I go out and I go to my 9 to 5 and I think about the little details that make the difference when I'm selling, this information here transfers there, okay? This is not something that is learned in the books. This is not something that is learned in academia, that it's learned in universities. You gotta be going deep into an area that pulls you. And when you do that, you start finding little nuggets of information that you can transfer everywhere. So you master one area, and I believe that you can master all. Now, you want to choose an area that is authentic to you, right? Something that you're actually pulled towards. You don't want to be choosing something that you think you should be doing. It would be a mistake from my side if I believe that my area of focus is my work. It's not that it's not an area of focus, and to be honest, if I lose my work right now, it sucks. But it's worse for me to get injured than to lose my work. But it has to be authentic to you. It has to be intimate to you. For me, it's intimate because it's close to my dark side. It's close to that area of me that I'm ashamed of. Yeah, that I don't want you to know and I don't want anyone to know. But I'm doing the work, and I come here and I focus and I fight it and I love it. So yeah, just a little. And when you master something, when you master the weights, you understand that everything in life is reps and sets. It's just repetition, it's just intensity, it's beating the record all the time, doing better than you did in the previous day, doing 1 more call, putting 1 more hour. It's going back home and maybe reading the books and maybe getting along with people that are also lifting weights so that I have good training partners so that they push me harder. And you do that in every area of life. You do that with your partner, you do that with your job, you do that with every fucking area of life. Yeah? So master one area that is intimate to you. It should be the area that aligns with your definition of success and the place where you want to focus, and then just keep doing that, keep doing better, and I promise that that it's a fun journey. At least for me, this gives me fucking confidence. So let me just put the phone here so you can see how I do. All right, it's not the best, but it's not bad. Well, you already saw what happened. The bar blended here. You fail, you know where your edge is, and now next time I begin and I know which weight I have to beat. I was going for 2. I said 2 was a record. I did 4, I got to 4, and I pushed to 5. Yeah, and I tried going for a 6th one and I failed. So I think there's a lesson to be learned there. And then you come here, and when you come and you do the pull-ups, you do them heavy. Just because you beat a new record, that doesn't mean that you are now free to do whatever you want. There's still a plan that has to be satisfied. And then you come to the pull-ups and you do the pull-ups, also the amount that you had planned based on the result that you had the last week. Yeah, and then you do them full range of motion. You don't stop short of how far you could go. You go the full range of motion. Yeah, and again, this applies to everything in fucking life. By the way, it's a Sunday, I'm alone in the gym. Yeah, this applies to everything in fucking life. Let's go. Bon fucking dia.